fine night for baseball in Boston. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Yo, it's Mo, and this is Game 2 of my Diamond Dynasty series, and in this game I'm hitting it off with the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. Jimmy Rollins with the leadoff single to start off the game. Hopefully that is a good sign for things to come. And then Ryan Braun pass ball. This will put Jimmy Rollins to third base after a sacrifice bunt by B.J. Upton, and already we are in business. So in the first game, we beat the Mets at Citi Field. That was a pretty good game by us all around. Obviously, Carlos Ibarra pitched his heart out, 8 2/3 innings in that game. And today, we have Dubois, or Dubois, however you want to pronounce it, on the mound as he strikes out Jacoby Ellsbury on 4 pitches, I believe. And then Carl Crawford, ground ball, very weak to second base, in time at first for the second out. And then Pedroia with 2 outs, doing nothing. Another ground ball to the second baseman and another out. And so Dubois is off to a fast start. And now it's time for our offense to start clicking. That's a deep drive to left field. He's back at the wall, and he has to put a leg up in order to extend his arm to make the catch. Props to Crawford for that great catch. And now here's Uke. And that's a pretty far shot to deep left center field. This will hit off of the green monster and get over the center fielder's head. Luckily, we will hold Uke to a stand-up double. It could have been a triple if he got to the ball a little bit later, but it was not. And then striking out number 35. I don't know who that is, but that will end the inning. So now we have J-Roll back up at the plate again. And that is going to count as a base hit. That makes him 2 for 2 on the day. And let's see if this can be the start of something. You see B.J. Upton, that is the second sacrifice bunt of the game, and that is a beauty. And so that will put Rollins on second base and set the table for Ryan Braun. Steroids or not, he bombs home runs. That is his first of our Diamond Dynasty season. That was a shot hitting off, I believe, the metal thing out there in left field over the green monster at Fenway Park. And so that extends our lead now. And so we are up 3-0. And now here in the third inning, Dubois, ground ball, Daisuke Matsuzaka. That was Daisuke. Hits off the bag. Talk about some terrible luck. There were some crazy things in this game. That is only one of them. And so here in the fourth, Daisuke's very long windup. And that's going to split the gap in left center field. This will get to the wall. One hop off the wall. But uh-oh, will we be safe at second? And yes, the offline throw results as a safe at second base. And so we are in more business. And then Jimmy Rollins, base hit to right field. This will drive in the runner. And so we get another run off the Red Sox, who actually are struggling a lot early in the season in real life. At the current moment, they are like 11-16 or 11-18, something like that. And oh my gosh, Ray DeVore. That is a bomb. That went over the green monster. That was a shot by Ray DeVore. That is his second on the season. I believe he hit one in Citi Field in Game 1. Wow, that was a tape measure by Ray DeVore. A huge shot, way over the green monster, over the sign actually, over the green monster. And so that will result in a pitching change. They were just so flabbergasted they had to take out Daisuke Matsuzaka. And so he does not do very well in this game, gives up a lot of runs in very few innings. And so the pitcher that will be coming in will be Alfredo Aceves, the current Red Sox closer, but not in this game. And so can he do anything better? Well, Chris Young is at the plate with 2 outs in the fourth. And that's a drive to right field. But Cody Ross will track it down at the warning track. And so on 4 pitches, he will record the final out. And then Dubois back here in the fourth. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. But Agon is not fast, and we will throw him out at first base by about half a step. That was a beautiful throw by the right fielder to get out, Adrian Gonzalez at first base. So here in the fifth, More bomb squad to left field. Another one. This time it goes under the sign. But regardless, it's over the Green Monster and over the few rows over the Green Monster. And so now it's an 8-0 game. And then, ow, right off his ankle. But that's not the reason I'm showing this. He makes the play, but that's also the reason, not the reason I'm showing it. Because we have an Alex Rodriguez, Dallas Braden moment after the play ends. He's limping, but check this out. This is my mound. You remember that? Alex Rodriguez in the Oakland Coliseum. See it in slow motion again. Not only does he cross the mound, but he runs right into the catcher. But A-Rod did that when Dallas Braden was pitching, and Braden had a fit on the mound. Basically, because A-Rod did that to him, crossed his mound apparently. I wasn't very bothered by it, but whatever. So now it's 8-2, you saw after the home run, and now he will strike out Ellsbury again. The second time he struck out today. And so it's 8-2 in the sixth, and Ryan Braun up the middle. And that'll be an out. So following the home run, Ryan Braun will record an out. And so that ends the inning. And now here in the sixth, still a 6-run lead. And striking out Adrian Gonzalez on some high cheese fastball. And so that ends the inning.
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point.
As you can see, the homers are highlighted by Ryan Braun's huge home run. And that's a pretty good play by Uke over there at third, throwing to Adrian Gonzalez at first base for the out. And so we are here in the 7th inning. Dubois still on the mound, the big force lefty on the hill, and wow, great job by BJ Upton. Had to cover a lot of ground in little time, but he still is able to make the play. And so here in the top of the 8th inning. Well, that's not going to do it. I thought I might have had a home run right there. I thought it landed in the yellow zone, but I guess just above it to pop it up to the third baseman.
Play of the game so far, and it came right here on this, the first run of the ball game. Get to a better state, State Farm.
That was the first RBI of the game, and we have a new pitcher here in the inning, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle, hitting high off the mound. That's just another crazy thing that I saw in this game. Great ball physics. If you didn't know, MLB 12 The Show has all new ball physics. I mentioned it in a previous episode. I believe it was my wish list for MLB 12 The Show. But yeah, all new ball physics. That's the thing that you saw when it hit high off the mound and went high in the air. And also, when Daisuke Matsuzaka hit it off the first base bag, that was also an example of ball physics. And so that will be another run, another RBI. 8-3 now here in the 8th with 2 outs. And so 3-2 count to Pedroia. And that's a tough pitch, inside corner slider, but it's driven to deep center field. But not deep enough to go over the wall. BJ Upton makes the play. And so we are here in the 9th inning. Ryan Braun is up at the plate. And that's not going to do anything. So we will have a 5-run lead heading into the bottom half of the 9th inning. You can see Randolph, number 5, is our pitcher here in the 9th inning. And that's going to be the first out, ground ball to the second baseman, 4-3. And so now only 2 outs away from beating the Red Sox in Fenway Park. The 0-0 count to Youkilis. And that's a ground ball and a pretty good play, stabbed at by the third baseman for the second out. And so we are 1 out away from winning this ball game. Cody Ross. And that's a ground ball. Hit it to all parts of the infield in the inning. But all 3 infielders made the play. That ends the ball game. Randolph, 1-2-3 in the 9th. And so our homers, the Connecticut homers, are now 2-0. And so this is it, guys. Sub, like, follow, the whole shebang. See you guys later. Peace.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.